Da 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 da. Somebody say, as you come in, like and share the live. And I agree with that. As you come in, like and share the live. Hey, as you coming in, like and share the live. Okay, let me do some things on my side. Hello, one. Hello, all. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Let me let me see. Let me get this going over here. I need everybody to like and share the live. Share it to the groups that you're in. Share it to your page. Share the live all across the town. Will you, won't you? Won't you, will you? Like and share the live. Let's see. So I'm getting a couple of shares in myself, and then we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. I need y'all to like and share, like and share, like and share. How many people have already? Let me see. Can I add this one right here? Dang, is it gonna let me add it? Okay, I think it did. Let me see. Let me see. No. Oh, that made it. How many people have liked and shared the live? Y'all come on in. Oh, that's the wrong page. That's why. Let me do some things on my side. Let me copy this live right here. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. And like and share. Like and share, like and share, like and share the live. Now, I was gonna come on the other day. What was that? Yesterday? I don't know if it was yesterday, day before yesterday. I think some of y'all already know what happened with it. Baby, I did not make it. I think some of y'all already know what happened with that. Let me share a couple of places. I'm sharing the live by myself. Y'all give me 1 second. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes. I need every single person to like and share the live. Share to the groups that you're in, especially. Share to your personal page. Share the live all across the town. Wait, did I? I don't think I did. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Let's see. How is everybody on this good old Tuesday night? Let's see. Denise Williams, the first person in the building. Hey, Denise, how are you? Diana Caleb Shortnett in the building. Renee Cable and Perry Kerrigans is in the building. Lioness Hart. Chris, hello, hello, hello. Joyce, Tammy Sullivan. Hey, Miss Tammy, how are you? Beatrice Simmons Freshly. Demetra Crossings, hello, my love. Doris Shepard, Miss Billy in the building. Hey, Miss Billy, how are you? How are you? How are you, love? Lady 50 in the building. Hello, 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 hello. Darlene Crow, Doris Shepard, Linda Lee. Hello, hello, hello. Kathy Miller, Melinda Linson. Hello, hello, hello. I don't want to say hello one, hello all. Janelle Edwards. Hello one, hello all. Linda Wise, Joan Townsend. Hello. P. Whaley in the building. Beverly Garris. Hello. Hello. Crystal Kennedy, India Fox, Lena Hawthorne. Hello. Jessica J. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Johnny Swing is in the building. Hey, Mr. Swing. Hello to you and your wife, Janice Pashu. Hello. I think I said Charnette is in the building. Roz Dixon, Glory Duncan. Hello, Kathy Love. Let me see who's coming on over here from Facebook that need to come over to YouTube. Lisa Handy Davis in the building. Hey, Lisa. Chocolate is in the building. Let's see. Cassandra Brooks, Lily Coleman. Hello, hello. So hello one, hello all. As y'all are coming in, please go ahead and like and share the live. Share the live to the groups that you're in. Share to your personal pages. Share the live all across the town. Penny Vestina in the building. Hey Penny. Thank you, Lisa. Y'all know I love to hear something. Hopefully the Cash App is making a noise today, child. Y'all know the Cash App be playing. Let me see. And there it go playing again. Let me see. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get another tablet, child. Cause this tablet. Vicky P, thank you so much, my love. She said a little something support for you. Thank you, Miss Vicky. I appreciate you, my love. Like I've restarted this, and I just don't know what the issue is. Let me go to my, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to figure it out on this live either. Because if I go to my settings, I know I got my volume turned up. Cash App be playing. It's either the Cash App or my tablet. I don't know which one. And I don't think I got time to investigate. Because baby, I can't even see. Oh, there you go. I'm like, I can't even see notifications. Cash App. Maybe I turn it off and turn it back on. Let me see. Turn that joint off and turn that joint back on. See, they play too much. They play too much. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Why the hell did it? You know what? Okay, I think I may have fixed it. I don't know. We'll see. We will see on the next Cash App. We will see. But thank you, Miss Vicky. Okay, cool. I may have fixed it. I'm not sure. I need everybody to like and share the live. Y'all come on in. We're about to drop Facebook off at the pool so we can go ahead and get into it. Let me give y'all the link to come over to YouTube. Facebook. We need you to head over to YouTube now. Hey, Glenda Harris, Jacqueline Wash, Kathy Love, Charlotte Haynes. Hello, hello, hello. We need y'all to head over to YouTube. I'm about to put the link in the chat. Let me put it on. Let me see. Refresh. The link is in the chat. We got about 2 minutes. Y'all need to head over to YouTube. We about to get started. Everybody on Facebook, I put the link in the chat. Head over to YouTube. Kathy Love, Lois Richardson, Teresa McCormick. Hello, my loves. Head over to YouTube. The link is in the chat. There's about 50 people on Facebook between the two pages. We need y'all to head over to YouTube. Head over to YouTube. The link is in the chat. We got about 2 minutes, and we're going to get right into it. Let me see. Everybody's saying their hellos. Crystal Kennedy says, how is everyone doing this evening, my loves? Anita Cash, Ida Sawyer, Linda Harris. Y'all like and share the live, All right, Facebook, we got, okay, it's only 30 of y'all left. We got 30 of y'all need to head over to YouTube. We about to go now. Head over to YouTube. Link is in the chat. Head over to YouTube. All right, Facebook, we about to go. Y'all head over to YouTube. The link has been posted. All right, let me go ahead and close it down over her. And then let me go ahead and close it down over her. And then let's get into it. Now, shout out to the Nosy Neighbors, baby. Y'all always Some of y'all are always keeping me up with what's going on. It's actually quite a bit of things y'all been sending me. I got some stuff today that I want to look into, but I just got it today. So we're gonna go over. Let me make sure we're off on both Facebook pages. Okay, cool. All right, so let's talk about it. Let me see, where do I want to start? Where do I want to start? Okay, first, so they say the restaurant that Darius has in Bali opened, but child, they say it really won't hardly nobody there. They said the restaurant open, but it hardly won't nobody there. Let me get my gin and juice. Get your gin and juice. Get whatever you need. Thank you, Penny. Get whatever you need to come on and get into it. We have a big cash app goal tonight. If you can support the channel, please do. Please like and share the live. Like and share to the personal pages, share to the groups that you're in, share the live all across the town. Like and share the live. Hold on one second. Like and share the live. I'm confusion. Like and share the live. Okay, let's get into wait. Can y'all still hear me? Because hold on. Let me just make sure. Oh, I see what happened. Can y'all hear me? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Okay, this thing acting a little crazy. Acting a little crazy. But y'all can hear me now? Y'all can hear me? Hold on one second. All right, I'm bike. So listen, a lot going on. Let's get into it. So they said that the place opened and all of that. So we're gonna start here. And then we're gonna go from there. So I think I shared the audio. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear. Hold on, where's the little audio thing for this?
Does John Taffer do international trips?
Hold on.
During the thousands of potential customers Darius brag pass by daily. Does John Taffer do international trips? Darius might need a bar rescue. Looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Why is the owner sitting around like a customer?
So, let me let it play.
Staff standing around with no customers. This is looking like a flop. No wonder Darius is making plans to come back to US soon.
No. I know you lying.
What does this even mean?
I know you lying. So
Place looks mighty empty considering the thousands of potential customers Darius brag pass by daily. Does John Taffer do international trips? Darius might need a
and shout out to this is on TikTok. There's a page Darius Cooks on Blast on TikTok. So so they just opened, right? So I'm trying to put two and two together and see if I can get four. They just opened, right? So this is Crook sitting here looking like I don't know what that. This is some hell of a form, ain't it? Sitting there looking like a fucking squash from the back. Sitting there and ain't nobody in these seats. And furthermore, I have to say this: everybody that I saw in these seats was black. Now, it would seem to me if you were really going to have a sustainable business in Bali, you would need them local people to come and patronize your business. But all these people I see is black. I ain't see. Let me just make sure let me just see.
bar rescue. Place looks mighty empty.
Let me see what I thought I saw.
Place looks mighty empty considering the thousands of potential customers Darius brag pass by daily.
And I didn't know there was many black people in Bali, but that's where they at. This is black. They all black.
As John Taffer do international trips, Darius might need a bar rescue.
There you go, sitting looking stupid, looking like a thumb. There he is looking like a fucking thumb, sitting there looking stupid. Now all of a sudden you want to come back to America like you fucking what the hell his name is? Eddie Murphy. Look at him, looking stupid. Just looking fucking stupid. Never seen nothing like it. Looking stupid.
Looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Why is the owner sitting around like a customer?
Oh, I'm talking about just the empty. Now, is everybody black? I think they all black. Now, they ain't...
Staff standing around with no customers. This is looking like a flop.
Ooh,
no wonder
Jesus.
Darius is making plans to come back to US soon.
Black. Everybody black. So it's just like, did you tell all of your friends to come to the open? Hold on. Cause something. I just realized something. I need a piece of air. I need a piece of air on my bike. Let me, okay. I turned it on.
What does this even mean?
Okay, so everybody black. So when you showing your restaurant and you showing all of those people past your restaurant on the motor scooters, I know for damn for shit show you're gonna need some of them to stop by. Some of them first of all, can somebody put in the chat the people that live in Bali? Are they I'm not very good at geography, nor am I good at knowing someone's nationality. Are they Indonesian? What are the people from Bali? The people from Bali, what's their nationality? Are they, somebody put in the chat, somebody know. Are they Indonesian? I don't know. But I know damn well he gonna need somebody but these 5 black people to come in that bitch. These the people he took with him to Bali, ain't it? The hell? These the people he took with him. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Now, all of a sudden, okay, so y'all say Indonesian? Okay. Let me see. Y'all say he's a joke? Okay. Let me see. Wait, is Anthony in the building? I seen a comment from Anthony. Shout out to Anthony, one of our newest Nosy Neighbors. I appreciate you, bro. Okay, anyway, somebody said yes, Indonesian. I guess y'all don't know either, because ain't nobody answer but Mama 3. I believe the people in Bali are predominantly Indonesian. I don't know. There you go. But I don't know if they are not. Mama 3 says yes. I was waiting for some more confirmations. I think y'all don't know either. But anyway, I know one thing. All I seen was black people, and he gonna need somebody else to be in this restaurant other than his cousins. Okay, let's start there. Now, he said he paid 400,000. Okay, I don't know if I need to make this bigger, but he said he put $400,000 into the restaurant. 400,000. But he considers himself. I'm a little bit confused as why he doesn't say 90% owner instead of 90% investor. Maybe somebody can help me out with that. 90% investor, 90% of all profits belong to him, and then he does some type of breakdown. Okay. Now, I want to play this. Shout out to Summer's Room because he did a live, and in the live, oh, y'all said Balinese is the race? Okay, thank you. So Balinese, okay. Somebody said yes, Indonesian Balinese. Okay, well, somebody telling the truth. I don't know who it is. I know I don't damn know. I don't even know these people in America, let alone somewhere else. So he did a live that was saying that he's gonna move back to Houston. Now, here's a couple of questions that I have. Who opens a new restaurant and wants to move back to Houston? Something in the washer ain't clean. Don't sound right to me. Now, it already wasn't nobody in that motherfucker. Now, somebody said it's going to officially open on the 18th. Okay, we're going to see what's going on then. Because what kind of open was that? A soft open and it's going to be a hard open on the 18th? That ain't nothing but 2 days. So what we're going to have we're going to have an expectation in 2 days for it to be different. Okay, cool. Who opens a new restaurant and wants to move back to America? Now, what happened to the house? If I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn it was supposed to be a house that was built on top of the restaurant. What happened to the house on top of the restaurant? Why is you moving back to America? And you just got a restaurant that's open. Okay? I got so many questions. But let's play the live. And why are you calling yourself an investor instead of an owner? I'm 90% owner, but instead you're saying investor. And even when you did this live, you said investor. It's a lot of questions I have. Let's play the live. And even though it's not her live, I will not be showing it. But you will be able to hear. Let me know if y'all can hear.
Pudding as banana pudding. But culturally here, pudding is called jelly. The little jellies that go in your Korean tea, or the little jelly candy, what we call like a gummy, they call pudding here. So imagine the staff and Tommy going, but it's pudding, but it looks like
yes,
fly.
Y'all can hear.
So why don't we just call it flour? Why are we calling it pudding? So in their mind, it's almost like saying,
hold on,
it's soup.
He can afford the land and he put that business in Tommy's name. Ooh, child. Is the business in Tommy's name? Child, I was watching Vale's live because I was like, let me go see what's been going on when it comes to him. Now, Vale believes, or, says some type of insinuation that he believed, well, he didn't say this. I'm going to say what I interpreted from Vale's live is that he believed Tommy has swindled some of that money out of Darius. So that $400,000 that he's supposed to be paying for this business, he believes Tommy has swindled some of that money. He said Tommy got new braces and turtlenecks and all kind of shit going on, and he appears to be a whole new Balinese. Now somebody said Balinese and somebody said Indonesia. I don't know which one. He appears to be a whole new nigga, whichever one it is. Okay, that what that Vale said. Okay, so let's continue. And I want y'all to hear this about him moving back to America. Because I just would naturally think in my mind, who would open a brand new business and want to move to America while the business is still brand new and still doing this and still doing that or whatever, and there wasn't nobody there the other day. But let's continue to listen.
It's not gumbo. Oh, it is called pudding. I was like,
Let me
imagine
skip past this banana pudding conversation. Y'all said Balinese. Okay.
trying to explain. I couldn't even think of nothing different. I'm like, I'm stuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a pretty intelligent guy, you know, from a mental perspective. I was stuck. I was like, wait, what? No honey butter on the corner. What? That's like black people with no civil rights
Okay,
movement. What are you
let's
talking?
see.
Oh, that's a clash all the time. And it's not just with honey butter and
Okay, here we go.
cornbread. It's with cultural norms. It's with communication. It's with figures of speech. You know, imagine trying to have a conversation with somebody that you might be romantically interested in, and you can't joke or use any figures of speech because they don't understand what that means. Just imagine for 1 second, you want a canoodle with Sergio, okay? And you're having a conversation with Sergio and you can't joke. You know, when you're in a relaxed state, you're not speaking properly and in literal sense. You're joking. You're having a good time. You're figuring of speech. You're playing the dozens back and forth. You're having a good. They don't understand that. They go, huh? What do you mean? What is that? What do you say? Well, that becomes that's a problem. That becomes frustrating after a while. I remember I went to Singapore for the first time after having been in Bali, I don't know, 4 months or something like that. I had to go for a visa run. And I wanted to go buy some headphones from I wanted to go get some headphones from the Apple store. I wanted to buy some AirPods, right? And I walked in. Now this is like after being here for some months, right? After being in Bali for some months. So like subconsciously, not even thinking about
Yes, Saint Center. We're gonna look at that in just a second. Yes, that video says a lot. We're gonna look at that in just a second for shit show.
it. Like, you know, you like what do you do when somebody walks up to you and asks you for help, but you realize English is not their first language, right? What do you instinctively do? You stop, you slow down your speech, you don't use any slang, you become a little bit more attentive, you
Hey,
start
Mama
using
Three.
different words, not necessarily complex vocabulary, things like that. You do that every single time you come across somebody who has a bit of an accent, right? So imagine subconsciously doing that over and over and over again to the point you don't even realize you're doing it because it's become a way of life, right? So I go to Singapore, I walk into the Apple store, and this girl has literally an American accent, and she's like works there. And she's like, "Hey, welcome to the Apple store. Welcome to Singapore. What can I do for you?" I was shocked as shit. And I wanted to cry for 2 seconds. I wanted to cry because I hadn't realized that I had gone 3 months having to subconsciously change the way I ebbed and flowed and showed up in the world. And here I go having a conversation with someone, and it literally took me back 3 months in an instant. And I said, it was like, and this is somebody who deals with anxiety and depression, right? In an instant, it took me to a place that was comforting. It took me to a place that I forgot I had even been a part of. It took me to this place that I was like, I like that. I don't like this. I like that. That felt wonderful. And it was a moment where it was like, you speak English. You understand what I'm saying. I don't have to tailor my speech. I don't.
Now, who the fuck goes somewhere out of the country and don't already fucking know you're gonna have a language barrier? You speak English. Bitch, you should have known you was gonna go over there and them people gonna speak their native language before the fuck you went. I thought you said you was smart. You just now fucking figured out you was gonna go over to them people motherfucking native land and they was gonna speak their shit and not your shit, and it was gonna be a rare occasion when you might meet somebody speaking your motherfucking language. But I thought you was the genius. But you just had an epiphany. I just had an epiphany that I was going to go to another country and not many people was going to speak my language. And I came across somebody that spoke English and I said, whoa, you dumb bitch.
I have to slow down. I don't have to stop. I'm sorry, I don't want to get emotional. But for 2 seconds, it just reminded me of, dare I say, home. And at 43, I could see if I was 23, I might be in a different space. You know what I'm saying? But at 43, that felt too good not to want to feel that again. Do you know what I'm saying? And then last month, I went every place I went. It was no, let me tailor my speech. Every place I went, it was, they understood me. They understood me. They
like, wow, like this is such a fucking epiphany. What the hell you think? If I take my ass to China, I'm just trying to figure out how long I'm gonna be in China before I'm surprised that they fucking speaking Chinese. I'm trying to figure out if I went to China, how long it's gonna take me before I'm surprised that they speaking Chinese? How long it's gonna take me to live there before I'm like, oh, probably not that many speak English. And now all of a sudden somebody speak English and I'm, oh my God, that's so nostalgic. You're speaking English, my native tongue. I can't stand a dumb bitch that try to be smart. I can't stand a smart dumb bitch. Now either you smart or you dumb. Pick a fucking side. Is you smart or you dumb? Bitch, ain't nothing nostalgic about your ass hearing English because you should have known what the fuck they were going to be speaking before you went over there. That's not nostalgia. That's not, that. Like, choose another word. Choose another word. Choose another word. God damn it.
understood what I said. I'm sorry. They did. So so that's why I keep telling y'all, I know you're looking for some salacious story. You want me and Tommy to be, at odds. You want some big fight to happen. You want some big news or something to happen. Yeah, that's the thing. Nobody ever thinks about this. Nobody ever considers.
This bitch said nobody ever thinks about it. Nobody ever moves to a country and thinks about nobody's gonna speak my language. Bitch, is you smart? You know what? I'm just gonna let it play, but it's really irking my fucking nerves. What the fuck you mean? Nobody thinks about it. Everybody thinks about it. You move to another country that's not yours. You know they speak another language. Everybody thinks about it. What the fuck are you saying? I can't stand when somebody trying to blow smoke. This bitch trying to blow smoke up our asses because he don't want to say the real reason why his ass is moving back to America. It ain't about nobody thinks about it. Everybody thinks about it. The fuck are you saying?
You're looking for some salacious story. You want me and Tommy to be, at odds. You want some big fight to happen. You want some big news or something to happen. Yeah, that's the thing. Nobody ever thinks about this. Nobody ever considers this.
Oh my God.
No one, until you're forced to consider it.
Oh my God.
Nobody ever considers it until you're forced to consider it.
Oh my God.
Right? You go, oh, thank you. I cannot imagine the toll this has had on your anxiety.
Oh my God.
This is all I've been trying
to
articulate and say. It has been hard to say it because
Thank you for the cash out, Thelma J. Appreciate you, love.
I'm talking to y'all, and I gotta educate you on it first before I explain it to you. You know what I'm saying?
He gotta educate y'all that when you go to another country, they may not speak your language.
man. And before you walk away and be like, okay, Darius, I understand it and I got it. You know what I'm saying? I wish it was something more to it. I wish I had some salacious, juicy news to tell you, but I just don't. Yeah, no, everything's fine. Everything's perfect. Everything's wonderful. Food's good. Staff's great. Business is running. I don't have no complaints.
I tell you what, they still must ain't got no fucking toilet tissue in Bali. That man, when I tell you that, one thing about it, I ain't never seen him blow his nose. He gonna suck that snot up every single fucking time. Sucking snot up in America, went to Bali sucking up snot. Just refuse to get a fucking tissue. I ain't never seen nobody refuse to get a tissue so bad a day in my life. Refuse to get a tissue.
But as someone who actively has to deal with his anxiety, I wake up every day with like an anxiety-ridden landscape every single day.
You wake up every day like that because you cause hell. You know why you wake up like that? Because you causing hell. You fucking with people all the time. And that be the devil that rolled your motherfucking back, beat your back. Speaking of the devil riding your back, I want y'all to see something. I just want to take a lawnmower and see if I can. Hold on, let me see this. Move this. I want to see if I can take a lawnmower and go down and get these gray hairs that's creeping up from behind his back. You know how now sometimes in the summertime, I get my grass cut every 2 weeks, but sometimes in the summertime when it's raining and stuff like that, that grass get to growing and it just get to growing. And then I said, well, maybe that's some weeds or whatever. But anyway, that's beside the point. What I'm trying to tell you is if you look right here in the back, that fucking gray back hair is growing up over his shoulder. And I really want to take a lawnmower and see if I can take it down his back and get that gray hair from coming up over his shoulder. Imagine how long it is that it's growing up over the shoulder, because it ain't none on the shoulder. That's growing up from the bike. If I just had a lawnmower, it could be a push lawnmower. If I had a push lawnmower, not a 360, what they call it, a zero turn. I don't need the zero turn. I don't need the 360. I just need a push lawnmower so I can shade that fucking gray hair from growing up from your back over across your shoulder. Because I can imagine if you don't ever blow your nose, there you go. I paused the picture just perfect. You sucking up that motherfucking snot. And I really wish you would stop looking at me sucking up the snot because it's making me uncomfortable. You hairy back bitch. If I could have a lawnmower to scrape that fucking hair off your raggedy ass back and off your chest too. But anyway, I digress. You sniffing snot. We don't have a lawnmower in Bali. Do they got lawnmowers in Bali or what they cut their grass with? We digress. We're gonna take your ass back over here to the other side, and we're gonna listen. Shout out to Summer's Room, got the video on her page. We're gonna listen now, but I just seen them fucking hairs creep up from your back, and it scared me.
I wake up. You don't know this. I never talk about this, but literally every day, like for the first, 45 minutes, I am
fucking 45 minutes in the morning. You gotta beat them demons off your back because you was an old evil ass bitch. 45 minutes, you gotta try to fucking get yourself together. You old evil asshole. You wonder why. You stop fucking with people, you won't have so much. Who the fuck wakes up in 45 minutes, you crying and taking medicine and all kind of crazy shit? Gotta get yourself together. That's why you stormed out the people restaurant, because you're out of control. Your mental ain't fucking together, but you study online. I keep telling y'all, all of these fucking mental ass people is online fucking with everybody. I keep telling y'all. Y'all said, Anthony said, "Let his ass stay right where he damn at."
That's why I
Exactly.
never call y'all when I immediately wake up. Girl, I'm over here. My mind is over here going crazy.
I bet it is.
Literally for the first 45 minutes of every day, and I have to like
So you know what? With him saying this, the first 45 minutes of every day, he wakes up in a mental state, and he has to get his mind together because his mind is so fucked up. It's not this picture kind of indicative of his life? Don't the picture look like his life then? If he wakes up every day, he said every day, not some days, not one day, not 2 days. Every day he said he wakes up. And 45 minutes of the day, he got to get his mind together. He got to take his medicine. And maybe the medicine take 45 minutes to fucking kick in. Is the picture not really indicative of his life? That fucking crazy tongue, crazy eye, sniffing snot, just your life is a mess because you fucking with everybody. If you stop fucking with people, you might have some fucking peace. But you fucking with everybody. That's why you gotta spend 45 minutes in the morning trying to get your mind together. You crazy bitch.
Myself to get out of that funk, to get out of that space, to put my feet on the ground and to actually get up. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch can't put his feet on the ground for 45 minutes. Ain't that some shit?
It's not the best feeling in the world. It's not the greatest. I don't know why I have to go through this, but it is what it is. And imagine having to do that in a place that is unfamiliar. And here's one thing that we don't talk about enough in this space. I think, I don't think that expats
45 minutes to put your
this
feet
stuff
on the ground.
a lot.
There you go.
No matter
sniffing up that damn snot. Somebody had messaged me. They said Darius is allergic to Charmin, Scott. They said he allergic to Cottonelle. They said fucking Darius is allergic to any fucking tissue paper that you would ever want to see. All of the major brands. His ass is allergic. Because never will see him put up a tissue to blow his nose. He gonna suck that snot every chance he get. Maybe that's why in the morning 45 minutes it take all that fucking 45 minutes for that snot to drain down your ass.
And it took me a minute to come to this conclusion.
And me too.
But now I get it. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter what happens, you are in a space that'll never be your home. It does.
Thank you, Miss Billy, for the cash out, big cash out. She said that picture is scaring me. Listen, I'm gonna shout out your cash out. It's still not making sounds. Maybe if I restart it now that I fixed the sound, I don't fucking know, y'all. But I'm gonna shout out your cash out. Thank you, Miss Billy, for the big cash out.
It doesn't matter how beautiful the people are. It doesn't matter how great the people are. It doesn't matter how great the space is. It doesn't matter how well things are going. You are in a space that is not your home. It will never be your home. It will never feel like home. Do you know what I'm saying? It will feel fine. It will feel good. It will never be home. No matter how much you try to associate, no matter how much you try, it'll never be your home. And there are things about your home that you miss. Okay, I'm a foodie. Food is my life. Life is my food. The reason you're here.
I just want to bring this back over here real quick because that hair is really standing out right now. I don't know if y'all seen that hair earlier, but it's really standing out right now. We still ain't got the lawnmower. We still don't know if it's going to be approved in Bali. I just wanted to let y'all know that hair really standing out right now.
So there are things I miss. I miss turnip greens. I miss Italian sausage. I miss the ability, not that I eat it, but to buy, frozen pizza and ice cream and, and you go, oh my God, Darius, those things are so trivial. You can do that. You can make that yourself. Yeah, you can. But there's something nostalgic. There's something grounding. There's something comforting And I think at 23 and 33, artificial grounding is fun,
Exactly, Leah.
right? Finding the grounding that you need out of thin air, beautiful, fine, amazing.
Exactly, Leah. Let's not forget, was bragging about Bali not too long ago. Was bragging about moving there and and everybody and y'all can't and all of this now. You fucking unstable minded bitch.
23 and 33. But the older you get, especially now that I'm 43, I'm about to be 44 in a couple of months. The older you get, the more you go, is this really what I want? You know what I'm saying? You really at 43, do you know what I'm saying? You go, I need a sense of home. I need a sense of, and I didn't realize how much home calms my anxiety. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize. I didn't realize. That's why I'm so itching to get back for a little bit, because being home and maybe it's because I just haven't been home. So I might get home and then change my mind, and that's okay if that happens. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I never realized how much being home calms me. Gives me a sense of comfort that I kind of need, and I don't get here at all.
Exactly.
I don't get it here. So again, I love being here, dude. Don't get me wrong. This is a beautiful place. I love being here. I got land for the next 24 years. So, this will always be a part. I'm just lucky I have the ability to fly back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Ciao.
I'm lucky I have the ability to fly back and forth.
Okay, so let me skip some.
That's the beautiful. I don't have to.
It's the same.
I don't have to operate. I don't have to be there. Plus, the other thing too.
And
this is what I've been trying to tell y'all. This is so difficult because everything to be there. Plus, the other thing too.
Let me go back a little bit.
I don't have to operate. I don't have to be there. Plus, the other thing too, and this is what I've been trying to tell y'all. This is so difficult because everything is different. You know what I'm saying? What I've been trying to tell y'all is when you're thinking about me and you're thinking about what we talk about and you're thinking about, hip hop soul, and you're thinking about what of how a restaurant runs, you're thinking about it from an American perspective, right? Same way I would think about it from an American perspective. The shit ain't the fucking same. The shit is not the fucking same at all. Okay? These employees do not call in to work. These employees come to work with a smile on their face. These employees come ready to work. These employees come with their sleeves rolled up. These employees come with the spirit of collaboration. These employees come with the spirit of camaraderie. These employees are professional. These employees are nice. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my whole life. I ain't heard no from nobody yet. I ain't heard a no from nobody yet. Them boys in that kitchen, I looked around yesterday, somebody was picking greens, somebody was cleaning green beans, somebody had jerk chicken on the grill, smoking it, I could ask for shit better. You know what I'm saying? But when you think about like how it runs, like what you know of a restaurant, I'm gonna say about 60% of what you think you know is different here. It's different. If I had the people I got here, bitch, I'd be the next Papa though. If I had the team that I have here in America, baby, Southern Fish Company would be everywhere.
All right, J Ray says, in other words, he doesn't want to put another dime into Bali. The restaurant's third grand opening is in October. Not the third grand opening. And the owner, which he claims to be, is coming back to America. My God, what a sad story we just read, baby. What a sad synopsis, baby. What a sad summary. What a sad summary, baby.
Do you understand me? Everywhere. Everywhere. We don't have it. That's the difference.
That's
Now,
some
that's
sad
a
shit.
major difference between American workforce, American labor, and Indonesian labor. A huge difference. One, they make.
Okay, so let me do a little intermission on him because let me just do a little intermission. Now, let me put this down, put this down, put this down. Let me put this down. Now, somebody had mentioned a video earlier, and let's take a look at it. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's take a look at it. Let me see if I got this video. Let me see which one was it. Now. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's this video right here. So I seen this video too. Let me see which one was it. Not. Oh yeah, it's this one. It is this one. Let me hold on. Let me show this video to y'all. Because this kind of says a lot too. And a lot of people were talking about this video because why would these titles be on this video? Okay. It's a couple of them. Let me make sure I'm getting the right one. Not that one. Not that one. Is it this one? Okay, let me see. I think it's this one. And let me pause this music. But no. On that video it said, you know what? I'm gonna show this one too. Oh, okay, cool. Let's show this. Let's show this. Okay, cool. Let me share my screen again. And somebody had mentioned this, and I saw this on Rails Live. Let me see. Share the sound. Okay, cool. I saw this on Rails Live. So let me restart this. Which video was it? Was it this one? No, not that one. Let me restart this. So y'all pay attention to this video. Let me get rid of this real quick. Here we go. And I'm going to pause. No, it's not that one. It's one of these white ones. Here we go. I'm going to get rid of that music. Pay attention to the wording of who is. Pay attention to the titles of the people. That's what I'll say. Pay attention to the titles of the people. And then when y'all see the titles, everybody's titles, y'all let me know if it's making sense to y'all or if y'all also feel like something in the washer is not clean. Okay, no music, but pay attention to the titles. Danny, the general manager. Now there go that man. What's his name? Tommy, the owner, it said. Now shit. Darius, the man behind the taste, got his ass out of there real quick, didn't he? Now I know that said August the 16th. Now somebody said the 18th. Now how many times they gonna fucking open? I'm trying to figure out if you paid $400,000 and you 90% owner. Why is Tommy on the video saying he is the owner and smoking his cigars, and as Vel said with the turtleneck and shit, and they showed your ass so quick and said you the man behind the taste. Bitch, basically, did they steal your recipes like you stole everybody else shit? And they about to run off on the plug? You know, I'm gonna say this. If y'all remember a history of this man, it's so many people that said that he stole from them. Vel, if I'm not mistaken, Vel and another guy had a food truck, if I'm not mistaken, and Darius stole the food truck from Vel. Sonny, he stole some shit from her. He stole some shit from a cupcake lady. He stole some shit from this person, that person. Wouldn't it be funny if he took his ass to Bali, and it's very probable actually, took his ass to Bali, thought he was doing some big shit, done got scammed, and now he ain't gonna tell you he got scammed. He damn sure for shit sure ain't gonna tell you he got scammed. But I'm gonna put my 2 and 2 together and say it ain't looking quite right. How the fuck is you 90%? But this man come on here with his cigar and his turtleneck and say he the fucking owner. It's not making good sense. And when I watched also Vel's video as I was watching to see what was going on with this situation, he's like, this guy Tommy has a brand new persona now. He wasn't even this guy. He got braces now. All of a sudden he can afford braces. He done went his whole life. And I mean, I can't say he never had braces, but shit, it would appear that he never had them motherfucker. His teeth was pretty spaced out. So he done went his whole life, I'm assuming, without braces. All of a sudden, he got braces. All of a sudden, he's smoking cigars with a turtleneck. So it was implied that he might have got some of that money that Darius think he done spent on this building. Now, also what I'm wondering is, he said he the owner. He said, baby, he's sitting back like a fat cat, baby. He said, Tommy Ford, the owner. He's energetic. He's on point. Tommy, the owner. And I'm just trying to figure out in what world, even if it's not the United States part of the world, in what part of the world do you go to be 90%? Somebody else say they the owner. And when it get to you, it flash by you so fast and say you is the man behind the taste. Got your face all covered up. Got them big teeth in there though. Can't help but to get them big chomp motherfuckers in there. You the man behind the taste. Showed your ass so fucking fast. Got you out the way. I ain't never seen nothing like it. But anyway, let's listen a few more minutes of this bullshit he talking about why he moving back to America.
Considerably less, but their work ethic is leaps and bounds. I'm sorry to say this, but as Americans, we are lazy. I'm sorry to say this. As Americans,
now Americans is lazy, but he coming back to America.
Lazy. To see these people, honey, run this restaurant and to see them course correct stuff. You know, it was a pina colada that was made yesterday and it wasn't sweet enough, right?
And basically
so the customer said and said,
Tommy has always looked shady.
How was it? It's good. It could have been a little sweeter. Say less. Say less. We went, made it. They added 10 more milliliters of, they call it milliliters of simple syrup, gave it to the customer. First response, 3,000% better. That's what we strive for. That's what we strive for. I'm glad you enjoyed it. If there's anything else I can do, let me know. You know what I mean? So to see that in action, do you know what I'm saying? In America, no. Like there's no push to please the customer. There's no intrinsic desire to make sure. I mean, it's different. I can explain it, but you're not going to understand it until just like the traffic. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to Auntie Sherry. You know, I can explain the traffic, but it's not until you're in it that you're to America. I'm like, this is ghetto. Going back and forth. Then I don't waste it. I can fly from Atlanta to Chicago faster than I can get to Ubud.
Okay. I don't want to hear no more of them. So I'm trying to ask a question. I'm trying to figure out, does something not sound right to y'all as well? Who builds a new restaurant in Bali? You were supposed to put your house on top of the restaurant. Somebody said you're supposed to put your house in back. I specifically remember when it first started, I could have sworn the house was supposed to be on top of the restaurant. I'm about damn near sure that's where it's supposed to be. Now all of a sudden, you just open a restaurant. That thing said the 16th or whatever day they said. Now somebody's saying the 18th. I don't know what's going to change between them days. 90% that man said he the owner. You coming back to America is not making sense to me. 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 If anybody would like to voice their opinion, I am opening up the StreamYard. The StreamYard is in the chat. I do prefer we do the StreamYard tonight if anybody has something to say. If you want the call-in number, you're going to have to request it in the chat. But the StreamYard is in there, baby. StreamYard is in there, baby. Thank you so much for the people who supported via Cash App. Y'all know also get y'all's memberships. Get your memberships. One of the biggest ways you can support is via membership. Let me post the link for the YouTube membership. It's in the chat. I'm about to pin it as well. One of the biggest ways you can support is via membership. Get your memberships to the channel. Support any way you can. I appreciate it. If you cannot do anything, I appreciate you just liking and sharing. I appreciate that love. The StreamYard is in the chat. Let me see what y'all are saying. Tommy probably got him a room in the back of the restaurant. Child, listen, it's not so hard to believe that Tommy, living in the country, right? Living there, and I'm assuming he's grew up there all his life. He couldn't very much so know the contractor or the developer or whatever. He could be definitely getting a kickback off of the money that Darius has put into that restaurant, and it could be more shady shit going on too. Who knows? Who's to say? But it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. So yeah, the StreamYard is in the chat. I do not have the call-in number up. You know what? I was saying if anybody wanted the call-in number, they're gonna have to request it. Did somebody request it? Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. Y'all said you've been tired. He sure did say that at Jackie. Let me see what Jackie said he said. What Jackie said he said? Oh, he said he was never coming back to the United States. It was so much cheaper to be there. Just a big ass liar. Thank you, Jackie. I didn't hear, well, either I didn't hear him say that or I don't remember him saying that, but I'm pretty sure he said it. I do know he was bragging about going to Bali and, oh, y'all stay here and do. But now you're talking about coming back to America because you miss English? The hell are you talking about? Big ass liar. Like I said, he doesn't want to tell the real truth about why he's coming back. Miss you too, Malona. How are you, love? Definitely wouldn't leave my $400,000 restaurant to go back to Lazy America. Okay, like he said, why are you coming back to Lazy America? The hip hop hell? Hey, there's some freakish shit in my big mama voice, okay? The hell is going on? The hell is going on? Y'all, I don't know. I really think it's some big shit going on. I think he was scammed. I honestly do. I think he was scammed. I don't know if he's going to ever have the nerve to say, I think he's been duped. I really do. And I think when he comes to grip with it, Tommy is going to change that restaurant around to be more um, culturally appropriate. And then I think those people who live there, the native people, are going to come in. It's just mighty funny to me that on that opening, I didn't see not one native person. I just all seen black people. And I'm pretty sure it's not enough black people that live there, because somebody said if he would have taken his time to reach out to the people that were there from different countries, maybe he would have had a bigger support group. But he didn't do that. He didn't do that. He did not do that. Oh no. Okay, let me see what y'all are saying. Y'all see, y'all think he's broke. Tommy got him good. I think he really wanted this to work. I don't think it's working, baby. It was in some shopping center. He thought the Indonesians were slow and they took him for a good ride. My God, on today. Jackie says, yes, he did say all of that. Never did Tommy say Darius was part owner. Darius addressed him as his business partner. He showed the business a couple of times. He started doing restaurant reviews. My God, on today. My God, on today. I mean, but wouldn't it serve him right? Wouldn't it serve him right? Like I said, I cannot even tell y'all how many people he stole from. I remember him stealing that cupcake lady stuff. He stole that food truck stuff. He stole many people's ideas and business plans and businesses even. He has left people without their payroll, a lot of stuff. The credit repair business, which was illegally operated, he collected those people money and never gave them the services they asked for. Even with some of the orders, some of the people were reporting they ordered stuff, they never received it, and they never got a refund back either. I saw some comments I want to get to. Let me see. Rashana said he's an habitual liar. He said earlier he done give the extra food away. People there don't eat potatoes, soul food, etc. So how the hip hop soul would he invest in a soul food restaurant? I don't know, child. Don't ask me nothing. Y'all said karma. I do believe it could be that. I don't think he invested that much. Honestly, I think Tommy hired him to make the menu and get a crew prepared to launch. Darius always just behind the taste, just another point of view. I mean, so Penny, you think he would straight out lie and say he invested $400,000 and really did it? That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see what y'all saying. Anthony said he's not even worth that kind of money he claims he invested into that restaurant. Exactly. Y'all said karma, child. Hey, Tawanda. I think he went down there, fell in love, and it didn't work out, and he lost his money. Who he fell in love with, Trinita? Trinita. Who he fell in love with? Y'all support the channel if you can. You can send a super chat, a super sticker, cash app. Support the channel if you can. Become a member. We need about 5 new members. 5 people to come on out the bushes. Follow the channel, become a new member. Support the channel in any way you can. Let me see. Y'all said, well, damn, yes, I do. Do you think Tommy ever researched him? For shit, sure, Thelma J. Thelma J, yes, because there is a group that somebody sent me that is a Bali group. And they are all in that group um, telling who Darius really is. So I'm sure as everywhere else that word gets around. Jackie said, I purchased pots from him, never received them. I reached out to him and showed him the receipts. He tried it, but I called my bank immediately and filed fraud. He's not about to play with my money. I know that's the real truth, Jackie. Playing with people and then want to block them. Lately, he's been having 70% of his merchandise 70% off. Yes, Valerie, 70% off. And you know why he can charge 70% off? Because he inflated that shit so high in the very beginning with. Would his content be at the restaurant to promote it? Rashonda, from what I heard on his biggest platform on Facebook, he didn't even promote the opening of the hip hop zone. That's what I heard. I haven't went to check, so don't quote me, but that's what I heard. He visits Houston every few months. I don't think he's moving back, just my opinion. Tangela Sear, did you hear the live, my love? Tangela. Did you hear the live or you just coming? You might be just coming in. Tangela. Are you just coming in, Tangela? We're gonna assume you just coming in. That save 70% off is a lie. Baby, definitely a lie. Y'all say he wanted timing. I think he was lying, having timing to not say anything to his followers. Let them think it was his restaurant. He just lied. My God, today. Inflated prices exactly. Jackie says, I live right here in Houston with him. I would have showed up at his house. She said, I'm ignorant. Hey, not ignorant. I'm ignorant. Okay? Don't play with people's money, honey. Don't play with people's money, honey. Uh-huh. So listen, I'm supposed to stream y'all one more time if anybody wants to come on. Hey, I got to y'all been sending me some stuff. I gotta look and see what's been going on with a couple of things that interest me. Particularly one thing today, somebody sent me. Shout out to the Nosy Neighbors, always sending me stuff, letting me know what's going on. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Nosy Neighbors. I definitely got to look into what y'all sent me today, child. Shout out to the people who subscribe to the channel. It's free to subscribe. It's free to subscribe. If you have not subscribed to the channel, just hit that subscribe button, baby. Come on out the bushes. Why? Let me ask you something. It's a damn shame that you know you want to watch, but you don't want to hit subscribe because of what? Because of what? Because your master gonna get in. You gonna get in trouble with your master if they see you hit subscribe, or what? What's the reason? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Some of y'all don't have no master, but some of y'all do. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of the ones who watch it got a master. They know what I'm talking about. Okay. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. 2 people just subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. 2 people just hit subscribe. Listen, it's free to subscribe to the channel. Support. That's a free way to support. Just hit subscribe. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Tommy and his wife speaking in their language, laughing at him. She's always smiling. I seen her grinning from ear to ear, tasting some of his food the other day. I sure did. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Listen, I'm going to try to come on tomorrow. I got to look at this story somebody sent me because it looked like I'm very much so interested. I knew something was up when he was here at Red Lobster eating the new boil. I knew something was up then, a big ass lie. He is a big liar, Miss Jackie. I'm talking about a big one. I'm talking about a big one. And that's why I say, I really think something is going on. He's not saying it. Hey, 2 more people just hit subscribe. Shout out to y'all. Hey, listen. Damn. Can we get the people out of the bushes to hit subscribe? Like, for real. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. 2 more people just subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Miss Jackie, I think it's something going on. I don't know. I just feel it. It's not adding up to me, and it's not making sense. And I don't think he's going to tell us the truth. Tommy seems a little sweet to me. Being married means nothing, child. So y'all think he was having a... What you trying to say, Faye? What you trying to say, Faye? Welcome to the new subscribers, Miss Billy said. 1 more person just subscribed to the channel. Oh, baby, y'all showing out today in no bushes. Listen, I ain't gonna call you out, baby. I ain't gonna call you out because I know some of y'all have some of y'all leaders, child. But anybody who would like to speak up and say they're a new subscriber, they can put it in the chat. You don't have to. So he not building the soul food restaurant anymore. So lawnmower. Wait a minute. Lawnmower, where was you at earlier? We needed you. Lawnmower, wait a minute. Let me bring this. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. That is too funny to me. I am screaming. Lawnmower, I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. Lawnmower, you don't know why I'm laughing, but I'm about to show you. Lawnmower. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm sweating. I'm hot. Bitch, I am hot. Lawnmower. Now, you wasn't here earlier, probably. You probably weren't here early. But what I had said earlier was this gray hair that's coming from his back. He got this gray hair coming from all behind his back, coming up across his shoulder. And what I had said was, I wish I had a lawnmower to go ahead and cut that gray hair from the old man hair from coming across his shoulder from his bike. And they say be careful what you ask for, because guess what we got now? A lawnmower. Shout out to Lawnmower for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you. Hey, Lawnmower, you would have to listen to the live earlier. I just said if we can have a lawnmower to go across his back to scrape that hair. Jesus, somebody calling. Oh Lord, I think I know who it is. Lord Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Hello? Hey, hold on. Let me make sure they can hear you. Lord. Oh, well, I'm on live. Yeah. Okay, well, call me back. Okay, well. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, somebody called me, but they said, I don't know if y'all can hear them or not. Shit, I hope y'all can hear. They say they want y'all to hear them. But anyway, so Lawnmower, that's what I was laughing at. Shout out to Lawnmower for being one of our newest Nosy Neighbors, subscribers to the channel. We just got 1 more person that subscribed. Lawnmower, can you get this? Look, can we get this? Because what I'm afraid of is before long, this is going to grow over here and it's going to start coming around the collarbone. I'm afraid this gray hairs is going to start coming across the collarbone. I be roasting him for now. He be smacking and loud, yes, like a cow in his reviews, be eating like a pig. Exactly, Lawnmower. And not only that, you know he allergic to tissue. He don't want to blow that. He ain't going to blow his nose for shit. When I say he gonna suck that snot up every single time, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Now we did have some more people that subscribed. Let me scroll back up, but Lawnmower took it from me. Oh baby, they said you be careful what you ask for. We asked for a lawnmower. We sure did. Fat Five Cook says she's a new subscriber. Thank you, Fat Five Cooks, for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lawnmower, for subscribing to the channel. His daddy Tommy, that's what he went there for, to get a man. My God, today, Trinita. You think Tommy? I mean, I'm asking that, not that I'm surprised or that I think Tommy couldn't be, whatever. So he not building this. Okay, we read that already. Okay, so thank you all for subscribing. Anybody who wants to come on out the bushes and say, I think it's them fake teeth. Baby, ain't them some choppers? I said that before. Baby, them some big ones, ain't it? He didn't get the good teeth. He got the big teeth. Miss Jackie said she's new. Hey, we got a bunch of new nosy neighbors. Everybody welcome our new nosy neighbors. Sparkle is new. Thank you so much, my love. Everybody welcome our new nosy neighbors. Baby, them teeth, those some big ass teeth, baby. And let me ask y'all this, since y'all new here. Y'all know the last live, I don't know if y'all seen it. We covered this on the last live. Y'all might have to go back and watch. Go catch the last live, baby. We covered what is this conglomerate, this stockpile, this mass, this growth. What is this girth? In his mouth, we covered that big blister bump herpes. We talked about all of that. So I don't know if y'all seen that last live, but y'all didn't see that last live that y'all knew. Y'all might want to catch that replay. Marianne says, I'm new as well. Shout out to Marianne. Thank you, Marianne, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much, my love. We just had one more person to subscribe. Thank you so much. I hope I don't miss anybody. If I missed you, please say it again. Everybody, welcome our new nosy neighbors. Hey, let me get my introduction. If you are new here, we are the Nosy Neighbors. And if you're out there in the YouTube and the Facebook streets showing your ass, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to give a big shout out to the Nosy Neighbors that are always sending me information. Those Nosy Neighbors, we say they are on Neighborhood Watch. Baby, the Neighborhood Watch is all over the Facebook and the YouTube and the Instagram streets, TikTok, Twitter, giving me information on what's going on in the world. Shout out to the Nosy Neighbors that are on Neighborhood Watch. And we give a big shout out to the Nosy Neighbors that pay their HOA fees. Baby, they go ahead and lock it on in and pay their HOA fees and become members of the channel. So welcome to the neighborhood, baby. We are Nosy Neighbors. Now, let me tell you one thing about the Nosy Neighbors. Now, we don't start no shit. But you know how you in your house and you hear some shit going on outside and you're going to peek out that blind? That's what we doing. They in the middle of the road acting a damn fool, and we're going to pick out that blind. And if you're real bold, you're going to go outside and act like you smoke a cigarette, but you really don't smoke because you want to hear real good. You know how you go vacuum up the grass? If you real nosy, you do that. So shout out to the nosy neighbors, because we don't start nothing, but we damn sure gonna be nosy if you out in the street showing your ass, because you should be in your house where people used to do their business because can't nobody see. Okay? So just want to explain who we are over here. And also, if you're over there fucking with everybody, messing with everybody, bullying everybody, we have a problem with that as well. And I sometimes hate to use the word bullying, but if you're picking on people on a daily basis, that ain't picking on you. Also, if anybody confused about me talking about Darius, watch the last live I did. He talked about me. I wasn't messing with the man here within the last several months. He brought my name up into his blister mouth, into his pus-filled mouth. Okay? So he brought me up. You bring me up, I bring you up. Warsaw. Okay? So I just want to give a little introduction to the new people. Now, let me go see if I missed anybody that said they was new now. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's welcome everybody. Hold on, let me scroll up. Hey, Dee Dee. How you doing, love? Let me see. Okay, everybody's welcoming everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Y'all said definitely saw that last live. Thank you, Fab Five. I just didn't know if y'all seen it. If y'all didn't see, you definitely need to go see it. All he knows doxing folks exactly, Lawnmower. And then let me tell you, me and him go a way back because I wasn't even messing with this man. I was not even messing with this man. Honestly, he because I support Carmen. He don't like me because I support Carmen. And then he wants to talk about some shit that I have on my record over 10 years ago. Talking about he never been arrested when we see he's been arrested and he has a mugshot. We already done shown all of these things. Everybody's welcome my new nosy neighbors. Like this, he keeps telling lies that I live in an apartment in Jonesboro, and bitch, that's not where I live. That's not where I live, so stop lying. That's all he do is lie. That's all he do is fucking lie. I watched that live and it was hilarious. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you. Miss Billy said it was. We just don't like him. We just don't like him. He always messing with somebody. I watched that live. Thank you, Sparkle. And listen, here's the thing. Have y'all ever seen a content creator with 1.5 million who basically is also a blogger? Like, you're a freaking blogger. Like, every time something's going on with a peer of yours, you have oh so much to say about it. And like they said in the chat, it's oftentimes a woman. So while everybody sometimes like to talk about me and women, I done got on Darius' ass. I done got on that lady's son's ass. Back when I was getting on his ass, it's been several men. So go back and do your research. Now I'm on this man. I think he a man. At least he was a male. I don't know if he's a man. I do know he's a male. I don't know if you can say a man. But anyway, let me see what y'all said in the chat. Shout out to all of the new nosy neighbors. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all coming on out those bushes. Yes, he did. It just cook with Aisha. Exactly. And Jackie, him and cooking with Aisha, I'm hesitant to say they were friends, but I do think they were strong associates because when I talked to Cooking with Aisha a while back, she was going to have a meet and greet. She specifically said she was going to invite Darius. So they were very much so cordial. And also the people who she followed on her page with the 1.5 million or how many ever, she didn't show that many that she followed, but Darius was one of them. So for him to just throw her under the bus in the way he did is typical his behavior. Okay? Typical him. He don't have a friend. He don't know what a friend is. Just like he did, what's that boy, Jerome? Whatever his name was, I believe it was Jerome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his name was Jerome, the guy who does cakes. Everybody he has been with, he done threw up under the bus. He looked like he don't take a bath. Well, you know that his ex said he stank. I don't know if it's true or not, but the ex said he stank. Y'all said she's sketchy also. Ooh, my God. My God. Anyway, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I'm going to try to be on tomorrow. If y'all watching that replay, go ahead and hit subscribe to the channel. Support the channel if you can. Become a member. Okay? And I will see y'all on the next slide. Hold on, let me see what's going on right now. Jerome, the Cake King. Exactly. Jerome, the Cake King. Messing with Jerome. And you know what I didn't understand? I was like, well, did Jerome sign an NDA or something like, or is he just above that shit? Like, I did not see or hear, and I guess I shouldn't say didn't see because I don't follow Jerome, but I didn't hear of him responding. Oh, it's Jeremy. So that's no shade, y'all. I wasn't calling him Jerome to be funny. I thought his name was Jerome. Jeremy. Okay. So Jeremy, I didn't hear Jeremy respond to Darius. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe he did respond. Maybe I didn't see it. But I didn't hear him respond. Lawnmower said, I'm definitely watching the replay. Definitely catch that replay. Yeah, I didn't hear Jeremy respond. So you're picking at a guy who's not responding. And then Jeremy, I think there was a video he did where he basically said he don't like mess and he don't be into mess and he backed out of it because of mess, but you're still messing with Jeremy as well. At that time he was. So that's what he does. He picks on people. You know what I said? Some people say women, but I say, y'all, he picks on people who he thinks cannot fuck with him. That's who I think he picks on. People who he think can't fuck with him. Because you remember he was in the gym and had all of that extra strength for the guy who was in the gym who he thought was racist towards him and he was going to do this and do that and he better be glad I want to stay in Bali. But when, what's the other man, E-Class pulled up to your ass, you didn't do nothing then. You didn't have all of that then. You was nervous and trembling, shaking, crying on the live, calling the police. You didn't have all the energy for E-Class when he was on your ass. Took your phone, clean up out your hands, so you said. Jeremy also just opened a bakery in Mississippi. So far, he sold out daily. Hey, shout out to Jeremy. It's only been open 2 weeks. Hey, shout out to Jeremy. Congratulations to him opening his business in Mississippi. Yeah, he was scared of E-Class when he pulled up to his ass. Now, I don't know if somebody snatched my phone out of my hand, I don't know how much preservation I have. It's always good to try to think of like what you can do to not get in trouble or whatever, but you snatch my phone, clean up out my hand. I don't know. That's so disrespectful for a grown man with a ball. I ain't never seen nobody with a ball on the inside of their mouth. But anyway, we better get off here for sure now. Now that I think about it, oh my gosh, yes, he's proud of him. Proud of Jeremy. And the first time in his life, he has a girl. Wait, who got a girlfriend? Melinda? Who got a girlfriend? The picture on the screen is going to give me a nightmare. Who got a girlfriend? D Cooks makes me so sick. I'm trying to act like, child, Christian. Jeremy has a girlfriend. Well, congratulations to Jeremy. You know, he probably sick of niggas. That's probably what it is, sick of niggas. You know, so he went and got him a girlfriend. And so I hope that works out for him and them and everybody's transparent with everything and, you know, everybody knows what they're getting into and all of that stuff. He done switched to a woman. My God, on today. Well, shout out to Jeremy. He's had a girlfriend for 1 month. I bet she's pretty, too. I bet she's pretty. Shout out to Jeremy with the girlfriend. But anyway, I'm about to get off this live. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much to the new nosy neighbors that subscribe to the channel. Looks like we just had one more to subscribe. Thank you so very much. I will see y'all on the next live. Hopefully it's tomorrow. Y'all have a good night, nosy neighbors.